Hi everyone. I'm conscious that for a lot of you started your transition back to the workplace and spending maybe one or a few more days in the office per week. I'm working with a lot of different groups in this space at the moment, helping them prepare for like the logistical change, but also how to protect their well-being when they have days when they're working from home and also from the office. The one thing I hear quite often is that I didn't really see the benefit of having a day in the office, or I didn't really see the point because I ended up spending the day on online meetings, which is something I guess that a lot of people are experiencing. And it just really highlights the value of actually putting some time and effort into structuring those days in the office, to actually planning your week when you have days when you work from home and days when you work in the office. So what I'm going to do this week is just share some few little tips, few little questions you might want to ask yourself when you do have that more blended or hybrid working week. Going to start off today with looking at days when you're actually working in the office, and I'm going to recommend a few questions that you might ask yourself to really have a good, clear structure and plan for these days. So the first one is, what are you actually going to do on these days that you're in the office? Is this a day for collaborating with other people? So that could be people within your immediate team or people across a wider organization. Is this a day for team meetings? Is it a day for getting pieces of work done that involve other people? Or is it an opportunity to ask people questions face to face without having to schedule an online meeting or without having to go through a whole kind of trail of emails? So how can you really get the best use out of that day in the office to really interact and connect with different groups of people, as opposed to when you're working from home, what would take an online meeting or a trail of emails? How can you get that done quicker and more efficiently when you're actually face to face? And then what I'll do tomorrow is share some tips on what you can do to really structure your day and your week when you're going to have some days where you're working remotely. So I hope you find that useful. Please take some time to answer those questions for yourself, and I'd love to hear how you get on. Thank you.